Hello everyone, this is Cher, and most of you know me, Cher from CHER&CHARLIES Personal Crafts. I'm on here briefly, one to say that I really was happy with the craft that I worked on really pretty hard. It's just beautiful. And I also added these little pumpkins that you can get, like I think 6 or something in Dollar Tree, and I painted them, and I'll show you them in a minute. I put them on the little Dollar Tree picks and stuck them in there. But thank you for watching, and I'm just so thrilled with it. I can't even tell you. This went to the top of my list. But the reason I'm on here is I'm pretty sad. First of all, I heard about Donna from Donna Unboxes, her little dog Libby. She took him to the vet and found the vet that she took him to said that he had minor issues, and it turned out he still was sick, so she took him to the hospital, I guess the veterinarian hospital, and they determined that he had congestive heart failure or cardiomyopathy, which ironically is how I lost my husband, from the exact same thing. So that was like, wow. It means that your heart muscle weakens from probably just old age or abuse. Now, my husband was pretty young, but that's another story. He had a little bit of a drinking problem, so I don't know if I ever talked about it. I don't like to talk about it. That's why I don't drink. I don't like drinking, and that's another story. But she came on live and talked about Libby, so let's pray for Libby. They have him on medication, and Donna wants him to come home because the doctor said he could probably get like 6 months with her. And when I think about my Charlie and what Donna is going through, I don't know. Now, I'm worried about Charlie a little bit because he's been throwing up quite a bit, and I don't know why. He's with my daughter right now, and I'm going to see what she thinks, spending some time with my grandson. So prayers to Donna and her baby Libby. I think he's coming home today and on medication, and hopefully he'll do good. The other reason I'm coming on is yesterday was my granddaughter's birthday, and we went to a party, which I mentioned on the video last night. And my daughter left from the party, Tiffany, who was very close to my friend Dave, and all of our friends. He's like very well known. And I'm going to put some pictures up of him with my 2 little grandsons when they were young. Now, Julian now is old age, 12. And my other grandson, Christian, is 14. But they all adore Dave because he's so damn funny. I mean, I can't even. I will post a video once things calm down of how funny he was. He was just the funniest guy ever. I'm a lot older than him. He's like the age of my son. And he would say to me, hey, Cheryl, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, baby, I'll see you tonight. And I would say, yeah, Dave, okay. Anyway, he was hysterical. Just all around funny. But they met up with his sister from California in a restaurant last night with all his friends. And they've decided to start morphine on him because there was some hope, but there is no brain activity. And he's kind of going downhill. Sounds like the way I went through this with my father. And so just put out prayers for Dave. I guess you guys can tell that this really means a lot to me, because not having him is almost like part of life has stopped, because he was so full of life. So pray for him, because I don't know what's going to happen. And with COVID, they won't let only one person a day can come in. And I'm really praying that my daughter Tiffany gets to see him, because she was the closest to him from my family. But he had many, many, many friends. So prayers for Dave. I want to put it out in the universe. I'm very upset about it. I might come on later tonight because I'm tackling my horrible craft closet so I can get a little more organized. to keep and it also helps me keep my mind off of things. So anyway, prayers to Dave, please, and prayers for little Libby, because I can't even imagine. I always say, please God, let Charlie outlive me. I couldn't bear it. So prayers to Donna and Libby. So thank you for listening, and thank you for watching. If you haven't, please, please check out my last video, and you have to see this Dollar Tree craft. It's just beautiful. I'll take you over to show you the little pumpkins I added. Okay, so these are the little, sorry about that. I'm holding the phone. Pumpkins. I think you get 4 or 6 in a little bag like this from Dollar Tree. And I'll show you what I did with them. Just added a little something extra to make it look more fallish. Okay, so these are what I did with them. I blended in the beautiful colors that I painted the pine cones. And I painted one this beautiful, kind of like a gray blue. And this one, this awesome color that I got from Maria. It's a deep, kind of like a rosy maroon color. And then I added a little gold to the stem with a gold pen. And I don't know if you guys noticed because it was late last night, but I added that pretty little ribbon. And these are the fall burlap leaves. You got to get them from Dollar Tree. They're so beautiful. And I'm telling you, I am just thrilled with this. And this is where I wanted to put it. Up top of, I know there's a glare, of my curtains up there, but I don't know if there's enough space. Let me see if I can get rid of the glare. Up top that curtain, there's about a 3-inch, 4-inch gap. And since this is really light, I was thinking that would look good up there. We'll see. Anyway, so I'll put a before and after picture of my craft closet. I'm working on it now. I'm trying to empty it out. It was bad. I'll show you a picture. And what I did was I pulled everything out, and I'll show you. This is now my living room. This is all the craft stuff. It's a mess. I told you, I'm almost embarrassed to show you. But all this stuff, I have to go through piece by piece and get organized. I've got these little Dollar Tree, any kind of containers I can find. I'm not spending any more money. And we got to tackle this tonight. So I'll give you updates and show you where I am. But I need to keep busy. That's what I do when I'm depressed. So please pray for Dave and Libby and Donna. Sweet, sweet Donna from Donna Unboxes. One of my favorite people on YouTube. Thank you, everyone. And I'll see you later. I'll pray for you. Please pray for Dave, Donna, and Libby.